How's it going, everybody? This is Gotta Transform Mall. We are back again tonight in Let's Go Eevee, as unfortunately last night we did not get our third Shiny Caterpie. We did not go 3 for 3 on this hunt as far as the streams go, so we have one more still to find, complete the line, and I mean, if we get it early enough, we'll go from there, figure out what I want to do next. If it takes all stream, maybe I don't do anything else. I'm undecided currently. But if we don't get anything again, then obviously Friday we'll keep it going. But I'm hoping to end it tonight. It should be a quick, easy hunt. We already went 2 for 2. We failed the third stream. We just need one more today, so I'm hoping. How's it going, Draven? Oh. Gotta love the let's go moving mechanics where a Pokemon will just all of a sudden take a complete opposite direction out of nowhere. I know, unfortunately we're probably gonna have a... Never mind. I was going to say we're going to have a tough time getting started. And then, of course, Caterpie pops up. I think since we have one caught, may as well get the lure going. At least increase the spawns. There we go. Are you asking, like, after Caterpie? Like, what's the next target after Caterpie? That is a good question. One I'm not sure I have an answer to. Even as far as this hunt went, I had a whole bunch of different hunts on a wheel, and I let the wheel decide. So maybe if we can get the Shiny Caterpie, we can give that wheel another spin to help decide what I'm doing next. I guess the problem is there's so many different things I want that I don't know what to do. Okay, but see, I have Shiny Muck already. I mean, I guess... I mean, like eventually I'm like... I don't know, like, it... I'm not opposed to just doing shiny hunts for the sake of shiny hunts. Like, for one example, upcoming 3DS gameplay recordings, I ended up just going to a random location in Ultra Moon and Sun and just did whatever I find as an encounter. I'm gonna SOS chain it. So I'm not opposed to random hunts just for the sake of shiny hunts, but it's also like I've got other... There's plenty of hunts for things I need that it makes less sense to do that, I guess, if that makes sense. Oh, I absolutely am not... What did I just do? Now see, I don't know what I just did, or if this is something that can just happen. But that was... You surprised me, Eevee, that's for sure. I mean, I can tell you this. As far as playing with a Joy-Con right now, my first stream doing this hunt was my first time playing with a Joy-Con as the controller in anything. Like, as far as this game goes, is that a Pidgeot? Or Pidgeotto? I can't tell. Of course, like, the part of the head you need to look at is blocked. But yeah, the first stream I did of this hunt was the first time I've played on a Switch with a single Joy-Con as a controller. I am also not a fan of the controls of this game. I've only ever played this game in handheld. And then pretty much any other game where I'm not playing in handheld, I've taken the Joy-Cons off the console and plugged them into the controller handle dock to use them like an actual controller. So this is really like the first time I'm playing a Switch game with just a single Joy-Con. It is a weird feeling. You know what? That is actually a... Well, hang on. Let me... Does that affect anything as far as resetting things? Okay, no, supposedly it should still... Okay. Oh, there we go. Good call, Draven. Like I know, like there's other hunts that if you leave the area, it resets. But I guess in this game, that's not one. So that is very good to know. If I'm droughting on Caterpie spawns, I can just run into the building. There we go. Yeah, now hopefully this will make it go a whole lot quicker. Yeah, I definitely do. I guess I just wasn't aware that leaving the area didn't just stop or break the chain. But yeah, clearly it doesn't. Yeah, the biggest plus is we're going to at least hit the max shiny chance a lot quicker than we have been. So, yeah, thank you very much for that, that tip. Yeah, Weedle... Weedle would have been... Weedle would have been a hunt in this game for me if it wasn't added into with ZA. Yeah, because for the most part, like any Gen 1 Pokemon, for the most part, that I am still missing, I think will be easiest to hunt in this game. And I'm not actually missing much for Gen 1. Especially when we get the last Caterpie here. Because I need one more for Butterfree. And then I'm missing... I'm going to ignore regional forms for the moment. I need the Nidoran male and female lines. I need Kanto Farfetch'd. But I can get that in ZA. Krabby, Cubone lines. Cubone again's in ZA, though. I can get it there. I need Goldeen, Jinx, Ammonite and Kabuto lines, which, I mean, Kabuto we do have to go for. We have to go for it at some point. But that will be a Masuda Hunt and Sword. I'm not doing fossil resets on that one. So I need Ammonite and Kabuto lines, and then it's basically all the legendaries. The only Gen 1 legend I have shiny is an Articuno from Pokemon Go. So I basically don't have any of them. To get the full line. Because I already have 2 for Caterpie and Metapod, and I need 1 more for Butterfree. I think that's going to be the only downside. I will also use up more lures. But honestly, if it results in a shiny, I have no problem with that. I mean, if it doesn't, I can just reset for it all back. No, definitely not. It just, there's definitely sizes, but it's more like in, probably more like in Scarlet and Violet where they're just small versus super large. And you could probably get like the jumbo or the mini marks if they're big or small enough. Yeah, I mean, I've never really, for me, I've never really cared about Pokemon sizes, so I can't speak about anything in regards to that in this game, in particular. Like, I don't know what matter it makes, I guess, if anything. I mean, I think at least in like Scarlet and Violet, you can get like a special mark if they're small or big enough. But it's like, I don't know, I don't care what size my Pokemon is. If I can get the shiny, I can get the shiny. Yeah, it's definitely going so much quicker. App. Pidgey. Are you asking what the, Are you asking what the first, shiny was? Like the catch combo for the first shiny? I have to... Let me pull up this stream. Because I remember the second one was really quick. It was only 40-something. The second one took 142. So the first one was 142. And then the second one was really quick. It was only 40. So the first one came a whole lot quicker than the second one came a whole lot quicker than the first one. And then the third one, to be determined. I can tell you, yesterday's stream I went to 171 and never got the shiny. Yeah, 142, 40, and then to be determined. Bellsprout just decided to bolt at me. I'm very happy, like, running into the wrong Pokemon. Just that itself, it doesn't break the combo. Because that would just be really unfair with how the Pokemon can just randomly move in the game. As long as you don't catch them, it's fine. There we go. Alright, we are at 31, so we are at the max chance now. Yeah, it's very handy to know I can just reset everything when I'm getting a Caterpie drought. Yeah, I did think about doing Viridian Forest. I just don't like how much grass patch area there is. At least here, like, the spawns are contained to where I know I will see it if it pops up. Like, the last thing I need is for it to be popping up, like, somewhere off my screen. Or be having to run around the entirety of the forest. Just looking at the spawns that have come up. Yeah, because I did, when deciding where I wanted to hunt, I did go into the forest. And I was just like, there is so many grass patches and they're all over the place. And that's kind of awful for just trying to make sure you don't miss the shiny, you know? Yes, hi Delta Room, how are you doing? Yeah, if it isn't obvious, we did not end up finding the third shiny last night, so we're here again. Went all the way up to a chain of 175. Or sorry, 171. And didn't see it? So I'm just hoping today's not a repeat of that. Because since Draven asked earlier, I have the numbers. It was 142 for the first shiny. Then it was 40 for the second one. Then we went 0 for 171. And currently we're 0 for 39 for the third one. And now with this one, we are at least passing the length of the second one, because this is number 40. Oh yeah, no, because that's Fire Red and Leaf Green, especially on the Switch, is a full odds hunting nightmare. And that's not even like the one in 4,000 odds, it's the one in 8,000 odds. And because of how the mechanics in Fire Red and Leaf Green go, and because they are currently basically on their own as far as games go on the Switch, you can't even get the shiny decks. Or no, there isn't, sorry, there's no... I meant Shiny Charm, but I don't think there's a Shiny Charm in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah, no, Black and White 2 was the first time we got a Shiny Charm. So yeah, it is just full odds hunting. Now, I will say, for me, there's two hunts one hunt I need to do, and another hunt I want to do. One is one of the obvious ones. It's Deoxys. At some point I need to do that shiny hunt. But the other one that might be a surprise, I kinda want to go for a shiny unknown in Fire Red Leaf Green. Because I have always had a nostalgic affection for the unknown. Like I've always just liked them as Pokemon, as weird as that might be for some people. Like it's to date still one of my favorite Pokemon. I mean, purely for nostalgic reasons, I know, but I think it'd be fun to go for a shiny unknown in Leaf Green. So yeah, Deoxys and one unknown would probably be the only hunts I ever do in leaf green, at least. Like, I can't imagine, or at least at the moment, I can't imagine doing a full odds hunt for anything else in those games. Like, not even like a starter hunt. Like props to anybody that wants to do that. Like, I know, just in my recommended today, Raid Away was doing a mudkip hunt, and he's over odds. So he's in the 10,000s for his mudkip. What can I say? I like the unknown. Literally, I have on my bingo board the Shalfa Unknown H there. Because that's the one I personally like the most, for, again, nostalgic reasons. Like, I know I've shared the unknown story, I believe, in random pack opening videos, but just, I guess, to state it here for the sake of stating it, back when it was gold and silver and crystal, probably more gold and silver, I had beaten the game, caught all the Pokemon I could catch. I wanted all of my Pokemon to get to level 100. All of them. And I didn't care which one I started with, so I picked one at random. And it was an unknown H. And let me tell you, leveling up an unknown in gold and silver is not fun. They are not particularly powerful, to say the least. And really, your only options are like Mount Silver battle grinding. But I did it. I had a level 100 unknown H in silver. And then I couldn't get it into Gen 3 because they didn't have connectivity. So all that work went out the window. But I had a level 100 unknown H. Oh yeah, Shalfa. Did I not? Did I not say Shalfa? Because I mean, 100%. I'm looking for a Shalfa unknown H. Like, it even says it on the bottom of the bingo spot there. The shiny alpha, Shalfa. I mean, I do have a few, I have gotten a few shiny alpha unknowns. I think I would have to open Legends Arceus to see which letters I have as alpha. But I can tell you what letters I'm still missing as far as just shiny goes. I think it's only 2. Yeah, unknowns K and N are the only 2 letters I do not have shiny. So I mean, I'm pretty close to having the shiny decks. But that's the problem, you have absolutely no control over what letters you get. So the fewer you're missing, the less likely you are to get them. like this game's been out for 4 years. And I'm still missing a couple letters. But at least as far as Legends Arceus goes, I cannot be done with the game until I have all of the letters, and I need a Shalfa Unknown Age. Like, I cannot let go of the game until that happens, at least. And even if that happens ever, I don't think I'll be putting the game away ever permanently. Like, it is my favorite Pokemon game on the Switch. Like, by far. No question. You know, funny enough, I think I have enough extras of W and O to spell WoW with the extras. As funny as that might sound. Because for whatever reason, some letters have been more common. W has absolutely been one of those more common letters for me. Oh, I absolutely understand it with ZA. Like, for me, it doesn't match up to Legends Arceus for me, but it's definitely still up there as far as the Switch games go, I think. I think the funny thing is, thinking about, like, the Switch games, I think the unfortunate thing is the only... Well, actually, no. I take back what I was going to say. I was going to say... the only Switch Pokemon game I don't think I'll be needing to open up again for any reason is Shining Pearl. However, I can shiny hunt for Arceus with Shining Pearl. So that is at least one hunt I can use that game for. Because, I mean, if you want to know something funny, for my bingo card here, Registeel was going to be a Shining Pearl hunt when I first made this bingo card. But the problem was I had already caught Registeel in Shining Pearl for whatever reason, and it's the only legendary I had caught in the game from Ramanas Park. So of course the only one I want the most is the one I caught for no reason. So I was going to have to replay all of Shining Pearl to get to Ramanas Park to hunt for it. But luckily, I got my 3DS working, and I now have a wormhole in Ultramoon with Registeel, and that is a 1 in 1,365 hunt. I am totally down for doing that instead of Shining Pearl at the full odds of 1 in 4,096. So I can say I have not started the hunt, because that is absolutely going to be a 3DS gameplay recording. Probably a few videos if I was to guess. But whenever I sit down to do another 3DS gameplay recording, it is going to be the Registeel hunt. And whenever I do get the shiny Registeel, I'm not going to like hide the fact that I got it. Like the next stream, whenever I get the where's the ball going? Okay, there we go. Jeez. Like the next stream, whenever I get the shiny Registeel, I will be sharing that I got it, and I will mark it off the bingo card. The tragic thing here is I still don't have a bingo. Like all of these checked off spots, and I don't have a bingo anywhere. I'm really close, obviously. I have half the card checked off. But the year's almost halfway done, and I've not gotten a bingo yet. But I mean, I think it's at least... we just need to do either Kabuto or Fuecoco for a Masuda hunt, and we'll be good. So maybe after we do Caterpie, I jump into Scarlet and we get Fuecoco done. Because Fuecoco, at least, I've gotten one. I have one shiny Fuecoco. So I just need 2 more, and that's done. But then Kabuto is also 2. So either way, I need 2. No matter which Masuda hunt I go to. Yeah, I mean, at least for Kabuto, to me at least, it's not a matter of if we go for it, it's going to be a matter of when, because I have it on the bingo card. So, like, all of these hunts are hunts I will be going for to some aspect this year. The Shalfa Unknown, Bulbasaur, the 2 Shalfa hunts, and I think probably the Bastiodon spot are the 3 I'm not going to be surprised if they don't happen, because of the impossible odds they're showing to be. Dracozolt, Tapu Koko. I mean, we already know the issue with Tapu Koko. Yeah, both of those are iffy if they'll happen. I think any other space is likely to happen. So Kabuto will happen, Roggenrola will happen, Fuecoco will happen. I think that's actually it. Everything else is marked off. So we're in pretty good shape for getting most of the spots checked off this year. Yeah, Tapu Koko is at least put on the shelf for the time being. I don't know when we'll go back to it. I might wait. I might wait until Blue Vactor's next the weekend. I think that would be a good enough time to go back to it. If we just don't go back to it before that. So yeah, whenever we get Blue Vactor's next the weekend event, that'll probably be when we try jumping back into Tapu Koko. Oh no, there's no reason to remove it. It's put on the shelf for the time being, but we will be going back to it. Like, definitely before the year is over, we'll be going back into Dynamax Adventures. But it probably just won't be until the next the weekend event from Blue Vactor. I know. I don't expect to get, like, a blackout, like, on the bingo board. Like, that's absolutely not happening. Like, for the most part, this was just a bingo card made for the sake of, like, these are all shiny hunts or shinies I would like to get. Whether or not they happen this year, we'll see. What I will probably end up doing is anything that is not... anything that is not completed at the end of the year, I'll probably leave on the bingo card. And then replace the checked ones with other hunts. I'll be honest, Deltarune, I have absolutely no idea. I have it basically... I know it's there, but as far as my view goes, I have it shut off, so I don't see it. Because I don't know what the point of it is. Yeah, I think it's only, like... I have it shut off, and that's in quotes, which basically just means I don't see it. Yeah, but as far as I've been able to tell, it is only for that stream. So I think if I was to stop this stream and start another one, it would all just reset. So it's not something that, like, sticks around stream to stream. Oh. Again, for me, it's been it's been months since I've shut it off at my end, and I've never fully looked into it to have a real understanding of what it is. I just didn't care for it as being like a thing. Oh, there's one. Oh, you bought Pokopia. I'm very... I'm doing this to myself, but I hate that I'm not buying it. Like, to me, I don't like that it is a... I don't like the game key card thing. Like, the fact that you can buy a physical game and still have to download it is absurd to me. Because, like, imagine you have a sealed copy of the game, and somewhere down the line, they've already shut off all the Switch services. You just have an empty game cartridge. Which is nonsense to me. And, like, as much as I want to play Pokopia, I can't... I can't find it in me to justify that. Or wanting to support that. And again, I hate that I'm not playing it. I would really love to at least try it out. But I mean, like, I've never also been into, like, the Minecraft, Animal Crossing kind of stuff, so I don't know how much I would actually enjoy it. Like, Minecraft, I've actually literally never played. Like, it's never something that's grabbed my interest to even try out. But I've just never played Minecraft once. Animal Crossing, I gave one version a try. And never really got into it. So yeah, it's also like... It's more like, it's a very good Pokemon game, which gets my interest, but the key card thing, and then just, I don't know if I would actually enjoy it, because the things that it's like are something I've either never played, or something that's never grabbed my interest in the past. Okay, I mean, that is a very nice way to get the game. Getting to trade things you don't want anymore for something you do want now. So you basically got it for free, which is very nice. I mean, I am very... I would say stuck in my ways sort of person. There's many a game series I've never touched. Like, it's hard to get me into or to start something. But if I get into something, it's hard to get me away from it. Like Transformers, I've loved Transformers my entire life. Pokemon, loved Pokemon my entire life. Kingdom Hearts, I was such a fan of Kingdom Hearts, it took a long time to sort of come to the final conclusion of, I just don't care about this anymore. Are you talking help button in Fire Red and Leaf Green? Oh, where's it going? There we go. Yeah, there's honestly, I can say this, there's probably a near 0% chance I play Kingdom Hearts on stream. One, the games that interest me most, I've already played. And then, like, no joke, I was so excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 to finally come out after years and years of games on so many different consoles in so many different releases. And then I got Kingdom Hearts 3, started playing it, and realized I really did not care to continue playing it. And I hate that I feel that way, but I want to at least be honest. And I can very easily see myself replaying Kingdom Hearts 1. Probably Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. But definitely Kingdom Hearts 1 I could replay. Because I have for Kingdom Hearts 1, I have some bitter memories. My first time playing it, I was under-leveled, reaching Hollow Bastion. And so the game kind of soft-locked me, in a point of, I can't really do anything to level up, because I have the wooden sword, and I'm relying on Beast to do everything to level me up. And then for the Riku fight, I just wasn't leveled up enough to win. So like, I spent so much time like trying to grind to level myself up to where I could at least beat Riku so I can fly and leave and level up again. But I just couldn't. Like, I just couldn't. Like, Beast was not helpful in trying to help me level up. I was not strong enough to beat Riku. So I eventually had to come to the conclusion I had to restart the game. And that was fun. Because, like, Hollow Bastion's, like, near end game, basically. Or at the very least, it's like the last, like, I'd say one of the last, if not the last big world. And it was just like, I can't do anything here. I'm underleveled. I can't level up. I can't leave. I can't beat Riku. I need to restart and just make sure I am well over-leveled before I get to that part. Um... Oh, see, this is where I also falter. It's hard for me to just come up with a topic of conversation. I guess... maybe rather than do a bingo board, or a wheel spin, of these hunts... Oh, let me get out of this. Oh, Caterpie. Okay, let me just get into the catch screen real quick. Okay. So of these hunts, and excluding Tapu Koko and Registeel, which of the unchecked hunts should I do after Caterpie? Like, which hunt would anyone like to see next? Because I can do Kabuto, Fuecoco. I can hunt for Roggenrola, but I feel like I can do that in the 3DS games now. We have Bastiodon, which would be the space-time distortion hunts in Legends Arceus. We have Dracozolt for fossil resets, and then the 2 Shalfa hunts in Arceus and ZA. Okay, we have 1 vote for one of the Shalfas. Yeah, I'm always unsure what the actual, like, room count is. Because, like, just for example, my OBS says I currently have 0 viewers. Even though I'm at least still sitting in the chat, technically. So it should say 1. And then the numbers keep fluctuating to more or less than I'm having people talking sometimes. Yeah, like for me just now it was showing 1 watching, but there's at least 3 people seemingly here. Me, Draven, and Deltarune. So I've got no idea at any point if anyone's ever actually here, if they're not talking. And don't get me wrong, I have no problems with people just, like, watching me in the background or lurking. I don't care. You can, if you want to just have me on the background, fine with me. But I don't think I have an accurate representation of if anyone's watching unless they're speaking in the chat. Because OBS doesn't seem to be right, and then YouTube numbers keep changing so much that I don't know if it's right or wrong. See, I think what I'll do, hopefully, we can get this Shiny Caterpie tonight. And then before I end stream, I can do a, like a 2-option wheel spin to decide if we do Unknown or Bulbasaur. So that way I can at least, plan for the next stream, knowing which one I'm doing. Yeah, I know you've been here the entire time, Draven. I'm just saying, like, again, like, without someone talking, I don't have any actual representation of how many people are here. Again, right now my OBS tells me there is no one in chat. I mean, YouTube at least, like, YouTube at least currently telling me there's 2 watching, which should be me and you. Okay, yeah, but see, like, Delta Room is still here? It's like, why does my YouTube only say there's 2 watching? Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we can get this Shiny Caterpie, though. There we go. Because it's really unfortunate we got the first 2 really easy, and then we might be going 2 streams in a row without the 3rd, and we just need the 1 more. So I hope it shows up tonight. Because hang on, let me pull up the Cerebi shiny odds for this. So it's a 1 in 273 for the point we're at now. If we add the 171 to the current 89, I think we're getting close to odds. Like between the 2 different hunts added together. Like, we're close to going over. I do not have that, no. I'm just using the regular Switch 2 Joy-Con that just came with the console. And I would say main reason I never picked it up was mainly because I never expected to use it. Because up until I streamed this, I've only ever played this game in handheld. So like both Joy-Cons stuck into the screen, holding it in my hands. Yeah, I mean, I think I can see that. Like, I would imagine the Pokeball has a lot less buttons for you to work with as far as like screen options, I guess. Like, without looking at the Pokeball controller, my first question would be, so how do you pause the game? Because I know you obviously have, like, the joystick in the middle to move. But I don't know what the other buttons on it would be. So I don't know how you would pause the game to, like, save or change your party around or anything like that. Also, we hit 100, so that's good. I don't know. Favorite Pokemon? I mean, mine is obviously Bulbasaur. With other favorites being Unknown, Clobbopus, and the Swirlich Slurpuff line. Ooh, Clodsire, okay. And we have Muck, Rotom, and Trubbish. Okay. I know Trubbish has gotten a lot of dislike, I think, from people. Because, like, oh, it's a literal trash Pokemon. Her. I mean, I guess generally I've never really hated a Pokemon until Mega Lucario Z. I'll say that. But yeah, the way, especially with ZA, the way they handled Trubbish, like, I don't know. I don't know how you can hate Trubbish. Yeah, there's a lot of cool poison types. I know Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Crobat. I'd say Glimmora and Revavroom were pretty cool additions in Gen 9. And of course Clodsire. All good Deltarune. Have a good night. I'm thinking as far as tonight is gonna go. What catch combo are we at now? 100 something? 110? I think I'll push it to 150. And then when we hit 150, if we don't have the shiny, well, we'll just have to try it again on Friday. Oh, that would have been a nice number to have gotten the Caterpie on. Oh, you know what, though? Now that we're at 112, this would also work because this Caterpie will become a Butterfree. So do you want to show up at 12? No. You know what? I actually would not say no to another Let's Go game. But I honestly have to think one of the main reasons for Let's Go was because of Pokemon Go's popularity at the time. And I don't know if the Pokemon Company feels the same way at this point, to where they see there's any value in doing it again. But I would not say no if they made another one. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it also means we get nothing until then. I mean, I'm hoping they don't pull another ZA and go full radio silence until next year's Pokemon Day. Because that's what they did with ZA. They announced it one Pokemon Day, and then did literally nothing until the next Pokemon Day, the next year. Like, no mention, no trailer, no discussion about it or whatever. Like, oh yeah, here's the announcement. And then not even saying, like, we're not ready to show anything, or we will show you next year. Like, just nothing. Like, just full silence. And I hope they don't do that again. But they've already done it once, so it's entirely possible for them to do it again. I mean, part of me is hoping we can get, like, another series of older games on the Switch. Like, I think since they did Fire Red and Leaf Green, adding Ruby Sapphire and maybe Emerald as well make the most sense. It's like if maybe they can do that in this in-between time, that would be good. But we still don't even have home connection for Fire and Leaf Green yet. So I don't see them adding another game series anytime soon. Like, I think what would maybe end up happening, at some point we'll get home connectivity for Fire Red and Leaf Green. Then at some point they might add Ruby and Sapphire. And then at some point, completely separately from Ruby and Sapphire, they might add Emerald. I do not believe for a second they will release all three together. I'd be... So how else even? But I would be very interested to see how they handle a 3DS for the Switch. Because you would definitely need the two screens. Like, how would you make that look nice on the Switch? Oh. Surprise, Pidgey. Also, hello, Elliot. How are you doing? I'm honestly, that doesn't weird me out at all. If anything, that's appreciated. Yeah, I'm definitely far from like the overly excited type. But yeah, as far as like 3DS goes, there's no shot they'll ever, even if they do 3DS on NSO, you can, based on Fire Red and Leaf Green, they'll never add a main Pokemon game to that. They will add it as a separate release like Fire Red and Leaf Green was. We could get like anything like maybe Pokemon Ranger. Like, that could maybe be in the NSO. But, like, as far as the main titles, no, they'll have them completely separate. This is Let's Go Eevee. And I am going to say Fire Emblem, I guess, for your other question. I mean, you never know. Pokemon, if they did add, like, first DS to the NSO and then added Pokemon Ranger, they could just make it so the Manaphy egg is available. Because I know, I mean, to use Fire Red and Leaf Green as an example, they went and added the Lugia, Ho-Oh, and Deoxys events. Like, the tickets just show up in your bag after the Elite Four. So I can easily see them just doing something where you can just get the Manaphy egg. I mean, they even went above, to me, they went above and beyond with, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because, like, adding the events, I'm not as surprised about them adding the events as I am about them going in and fixing a coding bug with the roaming legendaries. Because there was a bug I know when, I think if, like, Entei, Raikou, Suicune used Roar on you, they were just forever gone. Like, you could not find them again. They actually went in and fixed that bug for this. And that impresses me. Because I was not expecting them to ever even consider doing that, but they actually did. Yeah, not only that, Elliot, I don't know if I have all the Pokemon to trade. So that would be something I'd have to like check, make sure I have. It would be something we'd have to do another day anyway. Yes, I think the forest is too large. To where I don't want to be missing the spawn. Like, I don't want to have to keep, like, running around to, like, be watching all the spawns. Versus, like, here I have this one single patch of grass, where if a Caterpie spawns, I'm gonna see it. Oh, the hang on, let me get into the. Let me just catch this before it runs. Alright, so here's the bingo card. So essentially, like, these are all just hunts I would like to get done this year. I don't expect to get all of them done this year. We don't have many left, and it's a lot of hunts that are going to take a lot of luck to actually finish. The only ones I think we will get this year, 100%, Kabuto, Fuecoco, Roggenrola. Then probably Registeel, Tapu Koko, Dracozolt. Is there only 9 left? Oh wow, yeah, there's actually only 9 left. I can actually split that into 3 groups. So there's 3 hunts I think we'll do, 3 hunts I think we can do, and then 3 hunts I'm not going to be surprised we don't do. For the most part, yeah, they are. For the most part, they are specific games. Kabuto will probably be Sword as a Masuda hunt. Fuecoco will be Scarlet as a Masuda hunt. Roggenrola is up in the air. I can do that. Well, funny enough, I have one of the line already, thanks to Dynamax Adventures. I have a Gigalith, but I need 2 more. And the 3DS gameplay videos have not yielded anything. I've gotten 3 Mime Juniors. So that's up in the air as far as which game for Roggenrola. Bastiodon is the representative for any Pokemon that is exclusive to the Space-Time Distortions in Arceus. So, Johto, Sneasel, and Weavile, the Porygon line, Granados, Shieldon, and Magnemite line. Any of those, if I get one of them shiny, that spot is being checked off. Because in Legends Arceus, the only shinies I'm missing are the 2 unknown letters, K and N, and then it's just all of the Space-Time Distortion mons. Like in the 4 years this game's been out, I have not gotten a single one that is exclusive to the Space-Time Distortions, and I would just like to get one. So if any of them shine for me at any point, that check mark is going to go on that spot. Tapu Koko is Dynamax Adventures. Dracozolt is Fossils and Sword. Registeel, when I made this bingo board, was going to be in Shining Pearl. But now that I have my 3DS working, I have found the wormhole for Registeel in Ultramoon. And I will be going for that there for my 3DS gameplay recordings. But there's been no progress on that yet. I have not started that hunt yet. But that will be some upcoming 3DS gameplay recordings. And then obviously Shelfa Unknown Age, Legends Arceus, Shelfa Bulbasaur, Legends ZA. Yeah, I've only recently gotten into shiny hunting on the 3DS again. I say again, but I never really did it in the first place. When I started this year, I never considered the 3DS a possibility, especially since I couldn't find my 3DS. But I eventually found it. I had to get a new battery for it because it was not working and it was bloated, so dangerous to use anyway. But I got a new battery, it's working now, and lucky for me, because of how I play my games, I collect every Pokemon in the game, and I just have the Shiny Charm in all of the Gen 6 and 7 games, so I don't have to worry about trading or getting version exclusives with all the DS systems offline. So lucky for me, I play the games as I did. And I don't have to try and, like, figure out how to do it without all the shiny charms. But yeah, I'm thinking probably after we get the Caterpie, we'll jump into either Fuecoco or Kabuto. Or no, I know we're gonna go for, we'll spend some time going for one of the Shalfa hunts. That's right. We'll go for one of the Shalfa hunts for a little bit. And then probably after some streams of going for it, we'll go on to Fuecoco or Kabuto. So I think that is the game plan. Yes. Yes, I do. I have a lot of different things from back when all the 3DS stuff was online. And that was one of the very big reasons I wanted to get my 3DS working. Because it's like, I have Pokebank on my 3DS. I need this to be working. Because I know you're able to, like, hack it into the system somehow. But I don't know anything about that. I would not know what I'm doing to do that. So it's like, it will be easier for me to just have my working 3DS. Yeah, it would just be more risky for me because I would not know what I'm doing. And that just means it's an increased chance of me messing something up. And I don't want to... I would not want to do that. Now, I will say, if there's one thing I regret, it's not getting Crystal on my 3DS back then. Because I believe I have Yellow and Silver. But I never got Crystal. So at the moment, I can't get a Shiny Celebi outside of Pokemon Go. Which, I mean, funny enough, I do have the Pokemon Go Shiny Celebi. But if I can get Shinies outside of Pokemon Go, I would rather get those. If you have the 3DS... if you have the 3DS Crystal, yes, it is not Shiny locked. And at the moment, it is the only way to get Shiny Celebi outside of Pokemon Go. I mean, it's something easily missed because I don't think a lot of people go for it. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe... there's someone I know, like, in the shiny hunting community that went for it. I want to say it was Johnstone. Let me go to YouTube and just scroll Shiny Celebi videos. Okay, yeah, it was probably probably Johnstone. I see a short at least where he got it. Yeah, like again, the only catch is it is a full odds hunt at the 8,000 number. Not even the 4,000. And at least for me, like, I'll take... Like, the people that want to do, like, the hard hunts like that, you do you. I will take any increase in shiny odds I can get. Like, am I fine doing some harder hunts? Yes. Like, I know at some point I am going to want / need to go for shiny Deoxys in Fire Red or Leaf Green. But I'm not looking forward to that. Oh yeah, 100%. Like for the Pokemon that like you can't get it otherwise. Yeah, I think it's fair to want to go for it. If you want the shiny, again, if I had Crystal on my 3DS, it is a hunt I would consider doing at some point. But I don't have it. I'm not about to try hacking it in. So it's just waiting for the next time Pokemon wants to do a Shiny Celebi distribution. I think, funny enough, if I'm remembering correctly, I think Celebi is one of only 3 mythicals you can't get on the Switch in some way. Like, I think it's Celebi, Victini, and Zarude. That, as far as Switch games go, are completely unavailable. And I have been patiently waiting for another Zarude distribution that wasn't some poorly done newsletter code. I really don't like using the Joy-Con as a controller. Like, I don't know... Like, I am not feeling or seeing what I do differently when the ball just suddenly doesn't go to the Pokemon. Like, I don't... as far as I'm aware, I'm not doing anything special or different when it does that. Like, I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I definitely have some, hunts I still need to do in Scarlet or Scarlet, I guess. I don't have Violet. Obviously, Fuecoco and Sprigatito I still need. We got Quaxley done, so that's good. I'm trying to think, like, other... Oh, the biggest... So, I think in my... Yes! Oh, yes. We got the Shiny Caterpie. Just completely cut myself off. Oh, let's go. I don't think it needs it, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Oh, we got an excellent 2. This should stay in. Yes. Oh, like, we were coming up to the end. Like I said, 150. And we're at 147. Like, I didn't think it was happening. Oh, let's go. I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. Oh, that's, like, I did not want to go 2 streams in a row without getting this. When we went 2 in a row getting it. Oh, that's such a huge relief. Oh, I'm so happy. So let's take a look at it real quick. Because I also... so we have a Brave nature. So that's attack up and speed down. I honestly don't have a clue what's good for this thing or not. But it doesn't matter to me either way. This is our Butterfree. Oh, so I think the easiest thing for me to do... We're going to favorite it. So we don't misplace it in this group. Oh. And then I'm going to add it to the party. And I think the easiest thing to do is just continue the chain for a little bit. And we can level up Caterpie that way so we can get our Butterfree. And maybe by some miracle, we get another Shiny Caterpie. But we're just going to go until we have Butterfree. And actually, I can do this. Poof. Oh, I'm so happy we got this tonight. I believe it's 7 we get Metapod. Yeah, level 7, okay. Alright, so once we have our Butterfree, I'm gonna go ahead and open up my wheel spin. And I am going to make it just the 2 alpha hunts. I'm so happy we got this tonight. Oh, did the Pidgey just fly into me? Yeah, okay. Alright, so once we have our Butterfree, we'll open up the wheel, give it a spin, and that'll tell us which Shalfa hunt we're doing. On Friday? And then we'll probably give a few streams on that hunt. Like either 2 or 3. I'm undecided how much we'll do. But at the very least, if nothing else, I would say by next Friday. Jeez, I am wasting Ultra Balls all of a sudden. At the very least, by next Friday, we will move on to one of the 2 Masuda hunts. Whether that's going to be Kabuto or Fuecoco, I'm not sure. But we'll give a few, like Friday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We'll go for the Shalfa. And then Friday we'll move on to one of the Masuda hunts. Because again, like if we can get one of those 2, like Kabuto or Fuecoco, we have a bingo. And I think that is our best realistic way of getting a bingo with this bingo card. Because I did not realize how difficult I made it for myself by my placements. But I apparently made it difficult to get a bingo on this card. Unintentionally. I just placed Pokemon in places. Okay, one more level. I'm assuming probably like 2 more catches. With this, have the full Shiny Caterpie line done. It's a nice shiny, too. Honestly, the whole line has a really nice shiny line. Alright, just because I'll see what the next pop-up is. I saw yellow and thought it was another shiny Caterpie. Caterpie gave me I got Shinoed. It's not even a shiny. Or a Caterpie. But yeah, that's a regular Caterpie. So that is going to do it. We have our full shiny Caterpie line, unfortunately. Can I sort by... Yeah, favorites on top. Here we go. So we have shiny Caterpie, shiny Metapod, and shiny Butterfree. Shiny Caterpie line is done. I'm so happy we got this done tonight. I think now... So now before we go, I don't remember if I've saved or not. I need to make sure I save. Alright. So with that, I think I'm good to swap over to the wheel. So here we go. The Wheel of Names. Shalfa Unknown in Arceus or Shalfa Bulbasaur in ZA? Which one are we going to be doing on Friday? We are going for Shalfa Unknown in Legends Arceus. Again, honestly, either of these I was fine with. I want both of them. So I'm down either way. But Shiny Alpha Unknown is what we will be doing on Friday. And we'll probably, again, spend 2 or 3 streams going just for that. And then moving on to one of the Masuda hunts. But that is going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Thank you all very much for everyone who's tuned in tonight. I do appreciate everything. Whether you're tuning in live or watching after the fact, I just appreciate anything. We will be back on Friday to go for the Shalfa Unknown. We'll see if we can even find anything. I can go on very big droughts as far as shiny unknowns go, so we will see if we find any shiny unknown, let alone a Shalfa one. Because I can tell you, if we find an unknown outbreak with a guaranteed alpha wave, I will be permutating to try and get a Shalfa. But we'll cross that road if and when we get to it. In the meantime, let's run away from this Pidgey. And that is going to do it for me tonight. I'll be back on Friday. Have a great night, everybody.